All right. Hello, Libra placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Next North Node. I don't know why I said next. Okay, this is for your next 48-hour reading. Okay. Make sure to like the video, be open to the messages that come out. Happy Easter weekend if you celebrate. Okay. Let's see. Hold on. All right, so we're going to do your next 48 hours, okay? This is still technically a timeless reading, okay? So if this pops up on your page or whatever, it could resonate with you, okay, or for you. Please remember to take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and use common sense when on my channel, no matter what video you are watching. And I will say it for the other readers who are not brave enough to use common sense. Okay, so let's see what's going on for Libra placements for the next 48 hours. What's going on for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Libra placements for your next 48. I just heard cake. Okay, somebody could be having cake. Okay, I don't know what that's about, but somebody could be eating cake. You could be making a cake or baking something. Okay. Yeah, I'm hearing cupcake. Something could be cupcake flavored. All right, let's see. There could be a celebration that you're going to or having in the next 48. Okay. What's going on for Libra? What is hidden from Libra for the next 48 hours? Make sure to like the video. Also, if you would like a personal reading, make sure to check out my bio for more information. Okay, all the information you could ever need is in my bio or in the description box of every single video that I post. Okay, Libra, if you are invited to a gathering, an outing, or whatever in the next 48, it is Easter weekend. So if you celebrate, that might be what it is. Okay, but someone may not be able to like bring a gift. Okay, or someone can't give you some sort of money, or maybe you can't afford to bring a gift. Okay, I'm also hearing something about maybe somebody didn't give you the memo. Okay, so I'm not sure what that's about, but make sure that you have all the information when it comes to a event in the next 48. Okay, so whenever this plays out for you, make sure that you have all the information or ask the right questions at least, so that you know what to expect, what to bring, what not to do, what to do. Okay, because I feel like somebody could be like not telling you something kind of important, okay, when it comes to this event, okay, or this celebration. Like picture everybody telling you this is a black tie event, and then nobody tells you that. Or picture someone telling everybody else this is a black tie event, and then you show up in white because nobody told you that you're supposed to wear all black. So it's something like that. Okay, I don't know if it has to do with actual attire, but make sure that you're wearing the right thing. Okay, make sure that I don't know, somebody could be trying to make you look like the oddball out for some reason. There we go again, Libras, with the odd jealousy towards y'all. People always have some weird, you and Sagittarius always have some weird assholes around you, okay? There's always somebody hating on Libra. There's always somebody hating on Libra and Sagittarius. All right. Let's see. What does Libra placements need to know for the next 48? Make sure to like the video. You may need to charge your phone, okay, in the next 48, or make sure it's charged all the way, okay? Yeah, Libra, okay, if you feel like something's off, if you feel like somebody's not telling you something, ask the right questions, okay? Don't be, let me turn on my light. You may need to fix your lighting in the next 48 hours, okay? I forgot I had this light up here. That doesn't really do much, does it? Hold on. That's a little better. Okay. Anyways, if you're taking pictures at some sort of event or just in general in the next 48, yeah, make sure that I don't know if you have a selfie light or whatever, but you may need to get under some better lighting, okay? So, especially if you want to look good. Yeah, why am I hearing like whitewashed? But like physically, somebody, you know what I'm thinking of? There was those, those like dating show videos they have on like Facebook and YouTube of like Aaron the plumber. Okay, some of y'all could be dealing with a cancer placement or have it in your chart. But there was this one clip of this lady, the pop the balloon shit. Some of y'all could be watching that. But one of the ladies, she was, I think, with her daughter, and she like from the side, it made her look like white as a ghost. Like her, I don't know if it was her makeup in the lighting or whatever, it probably was, but something about like the lighting, Libra, even if your makeup looks flawless without like cameras, lights, and whatever, um, make sure that the flash is, I don't know, somebody's taking pictures, okay? Um, Something about that. Make sure that I don't know, make sure that the lighting is natural at least or something like that, okay? Hey, pretty girl Mel, welcome in. Hello, hello. Um, but yeah, if you're taking pictures, whether it's by yourself or if somebody else is doing it for you, you might want to go and ask them, hey, can I look at that to make sure it looks okay before they like post it? Hopefully you don't have one of those weird ass friends who are like, the friends who you take pictures with and it just happens to be on their phone and you're like, hey, can you send me that? And then they take forever to like send you the actual pictures of you as well. Like I never understood that weird shit, okay? So you may have a weird friend who's purposely, yeah, misguiding you, misinforming you, being toxic on purpose. I feel like it's because they don't want you to look good, they don't want you to be great, they don't want you to align with the rules is what I'm hearing. Like somebody wants you to look like the oddball out. That's what I'm getting here. Or they want you to look like the bad person. Like they want you to look bad. Um, and that could be in the public eye at this event, in pictures. Somebody's purposely trying to sabotage you. That's literally what I'm getting here. Okay, that is way too many. Let's see. Be careful of overindulging too if you are going to some sort of event in the next 48 or whenever this plays out for you. Don't overdo it, okay? Somebody also may be doing too much when it comes to you and you. Somebody could be trying to, I don't want to repeat that, but you got a hater around you, Libra, okay? Could be a Capricorn, somebody who doesn't like you. They want to make you look bad. Somebody's purposely holding back information. That's what I'm getting here. I'm trying to figure out why, other than to be a weirdo. Okay, what's hidden from Libra next 48? You got the Ten of Pentacles. Your family could be at this event too. Hopefully it's not your actual family, being haters and shit, but that could be for some of y'all. Some of your own family may not actually inform you like what's going on, what you should wear, what you should do. Someone's purposely leaving out a very big piece of information. It's like you could have told me that. Like someone knows that you need to know something, okay? It's jealousy, that's what it is. Let's see. So yeah, you may have to like go home and then come back to like change your clothes or something about that. You may have to like if someone told everybody else to bring a certain thing, I'm hearing to a potluck. Okay, so if you're having a potluck or somebody is a cookout, whatever, um, you may have to like go back and or go shopping real quick to go get whatever it is that everybody else knew about but you didn't. Okay, does that make sense? Somebody was purposely trying to make you, I don't know, maybe somebody doesn't want you around for some reason, okay? Like somebody's a weirdo. They admire you, but they also want you to look like there's something wrong. Kind of like I just told the Virgos, but that was a little bit of a different story. Okay, let's see. Someone could be pregnant. Got the Ace of Cups here. Like I just said, Virgo, okay? Virgo energy. Hopefully it's not a Virgo, but it could be a Virgo who's trying to sabotage you. And if we're being real, Virgos definitely can be on that weird shit, so let's see. What's going on with Libra? What's hidden from Libra? So yeah, someone's definitely trying to sabotage you. Someone also could be kind of jealous because they know that you have stuff that they don't. Like they subconsciously think that you're better than them, and that's why they're trying to make you appear like there's something wrong with you. But I feel like even if they did try to sabotage you, or even if they do try to sabotage you, you're still going to look like innocent because I don't see any malicious intent. And I just noticed all of these cards are reversed. This is not your energy. This is somebody trying to do some weird shit to you. That's crazy. One, two, three. All of these are reversed except for the Hermit. This is a Virgo in your energy or a Virgo placement or someone who does things like behind the scenes. They might have Cancer in their chart. Don't have to, but there's someone who's purposely trying to like flip your world upside down. I'm also seeing like the scenario, like how in the movies where they have they're like at prom and then the quote unquote nerdy girl or whatever, for whatever the reason they hate on her, she wins like prom queen. But because the popular girl didn't win prom queen, she feels like she has to like dump a bunch of like slime on her or whatever. It's giving that, okay? People are hating on you or somebody's hating on you and they want you to look a mess. But it's not going to work because I feel like somebody's going to expose themselves, okay? This could even be in the workplace. Picture someone telling you, hey, work is closed on Monday. No, like, not telling you. Picture somebody letting everybody else except know that work is closed on Monday or that, the building's not going to be open. And so you don't know. So you show up to work on Monday and you're like confused. And then you text your boss and it's like, or you text a coworker like, hey, why is nobody here? And everybody else knew besides you. Somebody's trying to leave you out on purpose. It's literally on purpose. Okay. So let's see what else is hidden from Libra. Next 48. Yeah, look, 7 of Swords. Someone's purposely doing this. This is on purpose. It's not going to work though in the end. They're going to look like a weirdo. Someone's going to look like the oddball out. Whatever someone's trying to do to you, Libra, they're going to be looked at as the weirdos, okay? Because why would you do that? That's what I want to know. Why would you do that? Let's see. What's going on for Libra? What's hidden from Libra for the next 48 or whenever this resonates with them? Make sure to like the video. Okay. Some of you guys might be working on self-care or you need to in the next 48, okay? There's also, yeah, Virgo and Cancer energy and Capricorn are here pretty heavy. Pisces, Sagittarius. Someone's purposely like telling you the wrong thing, okay? Listen to your intuition. I feel like whatever you're intuitively feeling is correct, okay? Why is my shit going off? I feel like somebody could be blowing up your phone, or your phone just may be going off a lot. The hell is this? You might be checking your phone for notifications. Whoa. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is literally about you being left out in the cold, Libra. Placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. You also may need a jacket in the next 48, okay? You may not know how cold it may be towards the end of the night, okay? So bring an extra jacket or a cover up or something like that, okay? Some of y'all could be going to the beach or live near the beach, going swimming or something like that in the next 48. Bring an extra pair of clothes. Yeah, I did say something about that earlier too. Somebody doesn't want you to be recognized as I'm hearing, the amazing person that you are. Okay, Libra. So, like I said, somebody's trying to sabotage you. And it's because you're doing very, very well, especially in your work. Someone's trying to tell you the wrong time. Somebody's doing something like that, a weird, petty thing to try to make you mess up. Okay. Let's see. Anything else for Libra? What does Libra need to know? What's hidden from Libra for the next 48? Confirmation. This is a Virgo. There's a Virgo placement or a Virgo sun, moon, rising, Venus around you that you need to be weary of. Okay. So I'm seeing somebody like sit in the background watching the hell out of you. If you get a weird inkling or feeling about somebody, Libra, in the next 48, pay attention to that. They're trying to sabotage you. They're watching your every move so that they can see what you do next, so that they can trip you up. Okay? Some of y'all need to be careful of tripping over something, okay? Quite literally, in the next 48. It's confirmation, 5 of Cups reverse. It's only going to set back their own shit, okay? So you're protected, is what I want to say. You're protected from this weirdo, from this weird coworker, family member, friend, whoever it is, whoever's trying to sabotage you on purpose. Don't underestimate somebody by them doing something on purpose, okay? You may see them at some point. You may be like, that's weird that that person's like standing over there in the corner. Like, why are they staring at me like that? And you may just go about your day. But that's probably the person that was trying to be weird toward you or do shit in the background. Look at people, pay attention to people's facial expressions, Libra. I'm telling you, you gotta pick up on the micro expressions, the little sly comments and things like that. Those are the people who secretly hate you, okay? I know y'all can be a little too friendly sometimes and a little too understanding, but sometimes you need to judge. Sometimes you need to understand that, not everybody has your best interest like you have theirs, okay? So be aware and don't put anything past anybody, especially if it's a Virgo, okay? Sometimes you got to think like, yeah, they probably would do that. And pay attention, use your intuition. I feel like you subconsciously will know who this person is. You might even see them being like glaring at you, doing some sneaky shit in the background, okay? Because if you don't pay attention to those little things that I just mentioned, then you're gonna look back and be like, oh, yeah, I remember when that person was, you know, casually asking me like weird, sudden questions. Or, I remember they did try to, make me look like the weird one where everybody was wearing black and, I showed up in white because nobody told me, blah, blah, blah. Hopefully that makes sense. Someone's trying to sabotage you. Take it how it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but let things play out, okay? Because all of my readings are timeless. But that's what I got for you. I'm trying not to repeat myself too much during these readings, or at least end it when it becomes repetitive. But if you guys would like a personal reading for your specific situation, make sure to check my bio or the description box underneath every single video that I post. Happy Easter weekend. I will see y'all later, okay? I'm gonna be live tonight on TikTok to do a Cash App live, okay? So if you want to come get a personal, feel free to do that on my TikTok page. Or if you want a private reading, email me, okay? But private reading prices are different than the live reading prices, okay? I will go live more here on YouTube more often. The more interaction we get, the more engagement we get, then I'll start going live for personal reading questions again. But until then, if you don't let me know that you're here, I'm not gonna know. So that's why I allow you guys to get private personal readings as you please, because I don't want to sit on here if nobody's going to come to the live portion of it. But people like to get their private readings for their own reasons, and I understand that too. That's why the option is available. Okay. But you guys have a wonderful day, week, month, whenever I see you. Okay. Like the video, subscribe if you have not already, and pay attention. All right.